Right, welcome to this Starbound game guide on how to beat the Shockhopper Penguin Mech Boss. I declare this guide started. Okay, this is the way I did it after many failed attempts. It's a reliable way when you've gone for the full Aegisalt armour, which is what favours ranged characters. So we're going to be concentrating on shooting the damn bastard. Right, this is the Aegisalt armour. This is the green stuff. You get it by mining the green ore, which you find on the cold moons. But you should have already prepared for that if you're about to fight this boss and have this mission handy. Which is the one right here, the weapon testing site. Let's beam down to the planets. As usual, you can't do anything like build or destroy anything on this mission. So the first piece of equipment you'll need to fight this boss is this gun. You have to bust out the green ore again and buy the powerful Aegisalt rifle, because this has a fast delivery speed that gives you more of a chance to fire the boss's missiles out of the air. Okay, secondly, you'll need a two-handed melee weapon with decent swing speed. This is about 1.5 seconds, I think. And this is mainly there to fight off the homing missiles when you're out of energy, and because in this game, once you actually start shooting, you lose your energy very quickly. So you'll need to fall back on this weapon. This isn't particularly to actually fight the boss, it's just to add a little layer of defense. Those bubbles on this weapon that I happen to have found provides additional defense, and it's rather tasty. And thirdly, a shield. Make sure it's fully recharged as well before the fight, so that the red bar is on the right. Can't tell that because it's actually full at the moment. This shield you need to equip and hold it up during the boss's overload attack, which will save your ass if you get hit by a bolt of electricity. Finally, equip whatever health power-ups you've got. I've got nano-wrap bandages. There we go. Right, so you equip those in slots 1 to 4, or whatever's comfortable. And make sure that you've got... what are the techs? Hang on. Oh, God. Make sure you've got all your tech enabled. Energy dash and pulse jump being the most important, because then you can make a quick getaway. Right, onto the fight itself, which starts immediately once you land in the arena. Equip the gun and fire during the missile attacks, taking out missiles with the bullets and switching to melee weapon to defend yourself when you're out of energy, as I've just done there. And don't get too close, he's got quite a punch as well as firing missiles at you. Maybe try and get a few attacks in on his body, but your melee weapon is mainly there just to get rid of the bullets. Now, this is the overload attack, where he shoots electricity bolts at you. Just hold your shield up, but for the most part, try to avoid his attacks completely. And the Flamethrower attack is a bit of a bastard, but it doesn't do too much damage, so just really use your jump and dash attack to get away from him. He does a few more missile attacks, and then he does this charge punch thing, which is an absolute bastard. Watch out for it, because if it hits you, you'll die immediately. When he hits the wall, just plough some bullets into him. Okay, so now these attack patterns are repeating quite a bit. Occasionally, when he does the charge punch attack, he will do 2 instead of just 1. So do be careful about that. Here's another one of his overload attacks. Your shield is still taking up most of the damage. Now, make sure that, you see I'm a bit low in health now, so I should really at some point do some bandages. So I've got to be careful about that. He's about to do another punch, and he's doing a double punch there, as you see, as he flies across the arena. Now, time to spam him with more bullets. As I say, don't forget to heal. I seem to have forgotten at this point. Oh, no, there we go. I have finally done it. So yeah, the electricity bolts are the things which take out the most of your energy if they hit you, so keep your shield up. And the only thing that hits more is that charge punch, which is a bastard. Anyway, it'll take a couple of minutes to beat him. I'm getting very close here, but I've just run out of energy, so I'm trying to attack it with my sword. A couple more attacks, and I should be done. There we go. Talk to the penguin, finish the quest, and beam up to your leisure. I seem to be I've forgotten to talk to the penguin, but never mind, I've picked up the codex. Your beam will now have come back online, so feel free to beam back up to the ship. Eventually. Thanks, Guy. You're performing very well for me today. Thanks a million. Okay, so thanks for watching this guide to Starbound. I hope it's been of some use. This boss can be a bastard, and you might need to do it quite a few thousand times. And if you enjoyed this or found it useful, don't forget to subscribe to Randomise User.